This time on Secrets of Solana.
How dare you? How dare you one-up me after my cool entrance?
You're already dead! It's not gonna kill you twice!
Days.
I think we should all stomp on her!
Zergo looks
Before-
ashamed of what he's done. You will
Go on.
never, ever touch the book.
I think I should just at least be able to hold the book.
Right, because we aren't afraid to stab.
I don't care either way.
Yes, I said.
We already know that. Look, let me just figure it out, please.
Charisma? Oh, that one!
Oh no!
Didn't you just get advantage or some kind of something?
I got inspiration.
Yeah, it's but and now, oh boy.
She's got ghost powers, probably. She's fine.
She's most likely just a little girl now.
Meanwhile, back with the others, you all hear Quincy run in, scream in pain, hit something, and then bust through something.
Well, he's dead. Time to go.
I don't think that's what that means.
But he's no longer screaming in pain, it seems.
Yep, it killed him. He would still be screaming if he was still alive.
That said, the bones of the dragon start coming together and rising up behind Nob and Norman. And Agnes is like, guys, something's happening.
You're down a femur, you giant bony bastard!
How large is this dragon?
Let's see. It takes a humanoid form, bones clustered together. It is large, but it towers over Zergo.
Okay, so it wouldn't be able to fit through that door.
Right.
Cool. I'll run through the door to where Quincy just went.
So, everybody roll initiative.
Oh, I got a 22.
We got a 16, baby.
I has a 15, y'all.
17.
So, Quincy, you're in first. You see the Widow Willow seems to be unaware. She gasps and turns and hands up and is like, "What the hell?"
Surprise, bitch.
But yeah, anyways, it is Quincy's turn now.
This is your end, witch. I then want to smack her with a new bone. The attack. Nat 20.
Hell yes. And you're still
so
raging.
Full
Yeah.
damage, doubled. That makes it 30 damage right out the gate. God dang, dude.
I caved in this old lady's skull.
How would you like to kill her?
Just outright.
Turns her head back towards him.
We're fucked.
Eyes glowing with that eerie green color.
Dang, Nate, I didn't know you
With that-
wanted this to be the last session.
Right?
Zergo's turn.
I want to run to the other side of Willow, so I'm flanking with Quincy. You're not gonna believe this shit, dog.
Nat 20.
Yeah, I'm gonna invoke my fire rune, and so
Ooh.
she needs to make a DC 13 Strength saving throw.
Okay. She passes.
Oh damn!
So 38 plus 24.
Yes, because it's 2d6 extra
Scheisse.
fire damage.
How dare you? How dare you one-up me after my cool entrance?
By my math, 62 damage.
And then I'm gonna
Go
action
ahead.
surge and attack her
Yes.
again. That is a 14 to hit.
14 misses. Zergo is Norman.
Well, Nob, we either fight the amalgamation of Dragonbone, or into the hellish abyss, and into the unknown. Well, Nob, you're on your own, pal, and I'm gonna give him a salute and run through the darkness and see if I, and hope to God I can make it to the other room.
You make it through. You see that they are just stomping this woman. You can see that she's got a red wizard's dagger in her hand. She,
Ooh, and I know
that
what
said,
that is.
she looks winded after like the immediate strike that Zergo. Such an impressive strike that it overshadows any other thing that's happened so far.
Okay.
Sorry.
Okay.
Yeah, no, I'm gonna boomstick. Yeah, so I'm gonna go ahead and roll a d20 to I'm gonna roll a
Roll to
d20 to
attack,
fire the rifle with the silver
Given
bullet. It's gonna be a 7.
definitely misses. Uh,
And
it
then
ricochets off of Zergo's bone maul.
yeah, I guess we'll go ahead and let the force ballista, do its thing.
Yeah.
Give it a roll. Ooh, that's a 17 plus 5, so that's gonna be a 23 to hit.
All right. For this, she's going to react with shield. Knob's turn.
Well, I really don't have any other option, so into the magical darkness we go. The rope's still on the ground,
Okay.
right?
I'm sorry.
The rope
Yes.
still on the ground. Okay, cool beans. So I could just kind of do that, follow it through. I can hold on to it.
Yeah. You're able to
It's
run
stealth.
through to. It's running straight through into pitch blackness, and then once you're out of the darkness, you're in that room, and you see them kicking Widow Willow's ass. And Agnes is like, "I guess I'll deal with this thing. I'm not going back through that darkness."
You're already dead. It's not gonna kill you twice.
I'm gonna move diagonally. That way I have a clear shot with my short bow. All right.
I would say she's flanked. I'll give it.
Okay, gotcha.
And he
So,
enemy within 5 feet. So,
right.
Oh yeah.
Well, so let's see if it hits. 24 altogether.
Oh, yeah.
Go ahead, roll damage and sneak attack.
20 damage.
Okay. Agnes's turn, and she's going to try to. She's going to try to handle the thing.
Which thing?
The skelly boy.
Okay, dirty 20 against the dragon bone golem. Huh, she did 15 necrotic damage to it. She's going to move out of its attack range to try to hover away and lead it back down towards the alchemy chamber part of the cellar. It's going to get an attack of opportunity for that, though. But luckily, she's resistant to that. So, everybody else make a Constitution saving throw.
Hey, a 19 plus Constitution 23, baby.
I also got a 19. Just
Wow.
a flat
Oh.
19, though.
15
19
plus
beats.
6 is a 21.
Right.
Yay.
Well, I have a very serious question.
Uh-huh.
I rolled a hot 8 with a +2 save for Constitution, so that's 10 altogether. How screwed
Okay.
am I?
So the good news is that you're
I'll only be
only
slightly
blind. No damage, no nothing. You are blind.
Yeah, what's the bad news?
Well, that was the bad news. The good news is everybody else can see. So I need another Constitution saving throw from Zergo and Quincy.
19 again.
All right, that's going to be a hot.
Ooh, all right. So she's able to pop off a little bit of damage before she goes. She has cast Thunderstep, and Quincy takes a total of 11 thunder damage. And of course, that's one loud bang of thunder. So as she teleports away, Nob realizes he is blind as he just hears a loud thunder ring in his ears. Everybody else as well. Yeah, okay, so she is up in the rafters. Everybody soon realizes she's not hiding.
Oh, right.
So
everybody
she
but me.
teleported up into the rafters. I'm going to put her above Norman.
Yes.
At the end of her turn, she needs to make a DC 13 wisdom saving throw.
Oh, okay. 17. Wow.
Okay, nothing happens.
I will say this, before her turn ends, she sheathes her knife and takes the book and flips it open. Halfway through the pages. It is now Quincy's turn.
All right, so she is well up.
Yes.
I'm going to shoot her.
Nice.
And
Yeah.
I'm going to take out a gun and shoot her.
Hell yeah.
I got a 19. Almost a 20.
That definitely hits. Swapping to your weapon real quick, finding her, taking aim. You pop her right in the ear. Yeah. It will now be Zergo's turn.
Sergo is going to walk to where he is directly up under her,
Mm-hmm.
and he's going to do something that to everyone else looks akin to like a barbarian's rage. He's just going to work himself up, and then he suddenly starts to grow to twice his regular size, and he just reaches up and punches with Widow Willow.
He don't want to use his new bone weapon.
No, he wants to punch her specifically.
Okay. Make an unarmed strike then.
23.
Wow. Okay.
Can I, instead of rolling damage, or maybe as part of the damage, I want to, since I have her grappled and I'm fucking huge now, I want to just take her out of the rafters and throw her down to the ground where everyone else is at.
Oh, you want to throw? Okay. Make another. We'll say that this would be another attack roll, like an unarmed strike.
So that's 24.
24 definitely hits. Just going to count like fall damage, basically.
Alright. So like 2d6.
You don't mind if I roll the fall
Yeah, go
damage?
ahead. Go ahead.
Wow. 8.
And I'm assuming that would end my grapple throwing her.
That definitely would. Yes.
Okay. He's just going to loom over her as a nearly 14-foot tall man.
She is not looking good right now. Norman's turn. She's prone. He has advantage.
Yes. Do it.
I will shoot her.
Yes.
Just executioner style while she's on the ground.
How about a 23?
Hell
23,
yeah, baby.
even with her
Yeah.
shield spell up, hits. How do you want to kill her?
Going to shoot her.
What do you
So,
mean? I fucking
When she
blow
gets
her head
thrown
off.
to the ground,
With
she
the
drops
bullet.
the book. The book closes
Yeah.
itself and latches closed. And then she looks up at Norman and yeah,
Barrel
just
right between the eyes. He looking up at the 3-foot tall gnome. Oh, I want you to beg. As soon as she opens her mouth, I'm just gonna pull the trigger.
Oh God! Let me know whenever it's kind of where we can move forward with scenes. There's something I want to do.
Well, as soon as
Yeah.
I pull the trigger, I'm immediately rifling through her pockets, trying to find what I can.
I'm
Just
gonna
feel free to
try
get
my
out of
Oh,
my
hardest.
pocket.
I'm gonna snag that book.
I'm just gonna warn you. You don't want to touch the body for a second.
What? Why? That's ominous.
You'll see. You'll see. Zergo starts stomping her over and over and over
No.
until he stops being big, which is for a minute. So for a
Zergo
minute
knows-
straight, he just boom,
Zergo knows she's a puddle.
over and over until he's not big enough to do it anymore for a straight minute.
the worst necrotic looking blood everywhere. Nob is no longer blind.
Oh, that's
You
nice on him.
you can hear the skeleton of the dragon construct golem, dragon bone golem, fall apart and shatter,
Hell
collapse on itself. The darkness in the hallway ends. Immediately from there, you hear a scream come from the book. It closed and latched itself closed, but you hear a scream as it like just shrieks.
That's the first thing I do is go for that.
You're grabbing the book.
Yes.
Oh boy,
Quincy's gloved hand caressing the spine.
is anybody stopping Quincy?
Now, wait a minute. I pull out that silver dagger from all those, I don't know, weeks, days.
I think we should all stomp on her.
Zergo looks
Before-
ashamed of what he's done.
Let's not be too hasty about picking up shrieking books. We should stab it first.
He does grab the.
Oh, the 17 exactly.
No, as soon as you touch that book, though, you feel the absolute evil in it. That, where at first you feel like opportunity and potential promise of achieving your dreams, instead, as you grab it and as soon as your skin comes in contact with it, gloved hand or not, you immediately feel the dread and the immediate morose feeling of nothing good can come from this thing, and it needs to find a permanent way of being destroyed.
So Quincy picks it up and gives a shudder.
Do not give it to Norman.
That's nothing new.
He can be trusted with the sad book.
No, Norman. We have ways of dealing with this, however. Norman, I have something for you to do. I was wondering if you could search for another book so we can make a forgery of this.
Oh, that's a great question. Is
Because
the
he does
mysterious...
forgery.
So yeah, that would just say, is the mysterious hurt dark still there? Pointing out the door to where the thick magical darkness was.
Zergo looks out the door. Nah, it's gone.
Is it?
Yeah. They
okay.
said it was gone.
Okay, cool. So then, yeah, I'll just go. I guess I'll roll a perception check and check this room and everything else for neat stuff and also book. Also, can I go ahead and before I leave this room, I want to go inspect the coffin where the witch was originally working. And
I was just about to work on that too. As soon as you even look at the coffin, Norman, you see a figure sit up. She sits up and looks around a little confused. And as soon as she sees the book, she's like, destroy that thing. Destroy that thing as soon as you can. Destroy it now.
It's not me!
Did you
Don't
send
destroy
a
the book!
picture?
Give it to me!
And I will say this is the exact face of the dead body that they found in the chest back during their venture between Velport and the Four Trades.
Oh, you mean
Except
the one that I found?
yes.
Damn it!
But
You again!
Who are you?
she just kind of mutters out, my name is Mallory.
I don't think any of us recognize that name, right?
No.
I don't think so.
Mhm.
Who are you gonna believe, Mallory or me? Give me the book.
I want to take the red wizard blade that Willow had while nobody's looking. Yeah, I gotta pick through a puddle of a woman to find it.
Yeah, so you're trying to be stealthy, and then you just hear maybe some splashes, yeah, pretty much just.
Ugh. I put it like in my belt, but in the front where somebody's got to get it, they got to get weird. She clearly resurrected herself as that little girl over there.
Oh, absolutely. And even if we did it, we don't need any witnesses. Someone come help me kill this kid.
She's like,
Oh.
what?
Let's go over. I go over there with my hands out in throttling position.
Doc still has the dagger ready.
All right, little girl, convince me of who you are.
What do you mean?
I am going to kill you. And now you're going to tell me who you are and hope that it convinces me not to kill you.
Okay, I just woke up. I have no idea where I am. I know that book is evil as all hell.
Well, first things first. You know who you are. And that's the information I need.
Mallory Willow from Velport.
All right, what connection do you have to Lady Willow, who owns an orphanage?
Owns an orphanage.
Okay, can I roll perception to see if I believe her? And if I don't believe her, I'm going to kill this kid.
Roll insight.
And I'm bad at insight, so I'm probably going to kill this kid.
She is definitely telling the truth.
Can I also do insight? You don't have to let me.
You don't have to. She's
Okay.
definitely telling everything she knows.
Zergo puts the dagger back in his belt.
All right, little girl, how much do you know of magic?
I can do prestidigitation to help clean up places.
Okay, that is way too much magic. Way too much. No, I'm joking. Let's see. I'm trying to think of questions that I could ask her to sort of divine any sort of information from her that would quell the bloodthirst. I will open my mind to the awareness of magic. I'm gonna do the fancy wild magic barbarian thing.
She doesn't seem all that magical, but the stuff she's in, from prior experience, was like powerful with necromancy magic. Now it's not showing any necromancy magic in there.
Is this the same clone spell that we've seen before? Since we have seen this before, like something like that.
Roll Arcana with advantage.
You hit things really hard.
All right, that's a 6. It's not looking good for this kid.
Oh no.
Someone come help me out with this. I can't figure it out. Norman, Knob, you know about the magic. What spell is this kid sitting in?
I don't know. Give me the book.
Well,
No.
Maybe it's in the book. Let me read it.
They already gave you something to.
You will
No.
never, ever touch the book.
I think I should just at least be able to hold the book.
He asked for a copy of the book. Let's see how good that copy is first.
That's what I'm saying. I can't make an accurate copy without having the real one in my hands.
Norman, I am standing over a small child that was just resurrected from the dead, and I am most likely going to kill them. Do you want to hold this book and become the second on the kill sheet?
Right, because we aren't afraid to stab.
The 3 versus 1. The child won't help you.
She's
Gotta run.
moving out of the coffin, but not away from Quincy.
No, you're not. I push her back. Nope. I'm the bully at the pool party, pushing kid into the water.
She just looks up, pouting grumpily at Quincy. She's like, why? What the hell have I woken up to?
You woke up to hell. Alright, someone help me with this coffin.
What's Quincy wearing right now, by the way?
He's most likely still wearing the blue that he was whenever he got spat on.
Yeah.
Is he wearing a mask or anything? or-
Oh yeah, he still has the mask that from back whenever everybody was putting one on at the end.
Okay. So she is looking up at Quincy, like trying to study his face. She's like, is this some sort of cult? Why am I on this altar thing?
That's what I'm trying to figure out.
Why are you wearing a mask?
And why are you climbing out of a coffin? We all have a lot of questions.
I want to
Everyone,
know that too. Why am I climbing out of a coffin?
everyone, calm down.
Quincy's just lightly shaking the coffin. Someone help me. I'm going to lose it. I can't get angry, which is why I'm freaking out right now. All the anger is turning into anxiety.
Right, let me take a look and see what I can do.
I agree. I think I should look at the book.
I want to be 100% certain if we kill a child that it is an evil child at least.
I don't care either way.
Yes, I sense.
We already know that. Look, let me just figure it out, please.
Yes.
I mean,
And Quincy, if we're going to trust Norman to make a copy of the book, he does have to hold the book. And if
Right, I should hold the book.
if he runs away with it, we'll find him.
Alright, so there's only one exit in this room, so I'm going to sit in front of the door.
Speaking of the exit, as you go towards the door, Agnes comes back in her body. It's no longer a ghoul. It's pale, ghostly blue eyes, but she's back in her body.
Zergo shudders.
Ignis, do you know this child?
No, I haven't seen that one before.
See, I'm telling you, this is suspicious. No one knows who you are. You're fixing to be no one.
right, let me.
And Valerie's just going to like gesture towards Agnes. She's like, "Why aren't you threatening to kill that one if you're going to try to threaten to kill me?"
I know who
We know who she is.
Oh, how
That's Agnes.
convenient! She like
She's cool.
slams her little tiny hands in the puddle of necrotic summoning goop. She's like, "How convenient!" Splash.
I try to gently take the book from Quincy.
Hold on. Knob was.
Well, first, I'm gonna try to get a good look at her, see if there's anything, undead,
Oh, okay.
Basically,
Yeah, no.
any corruption.
You can roll
anything
you can roll
possibly
either-
fiendish in origin.
insight or arcana.
Oh, well, that's 4 altogether. Yeah, this kid's toasted. It's
eyes,
wraps.
her eyes look magical, but or slightly like she's got magic in them. But the rest of her, there's nothing abnormal about her from what you can see.
All right, Quincy, what if we can get her to come with us and make sure she's evil before we do child murder?
I mean, it's not really the way I was trained, but okay.
I guess the next thing would be check for a pulse.
A pulse. I mean, it's slightly elevated because her life is being threatened, and she woke up in a strange coffin in a dark cellar surrounded by, well, you guys. Not one person without a beard, might I add, other than Agnes, who just got her body back and looks ghostly in her body already.
Zergo covered in
So,
willow splatter.
she looks ready to freak out.
Well, don't see anything wrong with her.
I apologize, Mallory, but whatever life you thought you were going to have when you woke up from that coffin, you no longer have. You're going to have to come with us.
I'm fixing to have a panic attack.
Calm down, Quincy. Calm down. It'll be fine.
I'll lightly slap Quincy across the face. Not enough to do damage, but just enough to shock him.
I need to go find a book. I'm gonna try and leave and go find a book.
He's corrupted. He's trying to steal the book for himself.
Mallory's going to climb out, cast prestidigitation to clean off her dress.
Motherfucker,
and
I'm joking.
yeah. And then, let's see here. So Agnes is like, what the hell did I miss? And how did I get my body back?
Oh, quite a bit, actually. I'll fill in the details later.
When we killed Willow, you woke up, and that's really suspicious, is the gist of it.
Right. And
Well-
Agnes also has her body back. And the magical darkness is gone.
You mean that's my
And-
grandmother? She points at the pulp that Zergo
A puddle,
has
yeah.
left bloody footprints from.
Yes.
She was doing
And-
evil necromancer shit, and we did that to her.
And Agnes kind of waves at Mallory, and she's like, "Yeah, no, I was a ghost, and I watched your grandmother turn my corpse into a ghoul, and now I have my body back somehow." And Mallory just like double blinks, like, "What?" So my grandmother's dead, but before that, she was an evil necromancer,
Yeah.
stealing, turning dead bodies into ghouls.
That pretty much sums it up.
Why?
We think it was a ploy for immortality.
Possibly.
She was trying to live forever.
I need to find my father, I think.
And who is that?
Wilford Willow.
For Willow. Do we know if that's a person that's alive?
Roll history.
Didn't do anything. It's an 8. I'm new here.
Name doesn't ring a bell.
Yeah, I don't know who that is. Quincy.
Yes.
Roll history.
I got a 12.
Okay, the name Wilford Willow rings a bell, but you're not sure what that bell is or where.
Is it one of the deaths I was investigating way back when we first started?
Possibly. It's lost somewhere in piles of notes that either are somewhere in your traveling stuff or it was left on your desk back at the Four Trades. I will say this, most of the Willow family, the last you heard of the Willow family, Widow Willow was the only one left. It's kind of why at one point she was involved with the orphanage before she started kidnapping orphans and getting into necromancy. But now that Mallory Willow is here, she may very well be the only remaining Willow and heir to the Willow fortune.
Well, we don't know that.
Quincy definitely does. Zergo could probably guess that. I would say Knob maybe.
Nah, Zergo has no idea.
Yeah, I have no. Yeah.
I'm gonna be fair. He has no idea.
Knob spent many a time in Velport, so he would know of the Willows.
Right.
Wouldn't know Wilford Willow by name, but I would say that he probably knows that the Willows are all dead. Save for Mallory here now.
Oh.
Oh dear lord.
Widow Willow was
good
like
heavens.
a famous figurehead in Velport until she went evil, and Mallory is now the last surviving Willow, and by pure necromancy, she's alive.
Well, I know you want to see your father, but there's a pretty high probability he is no longer with us.
And look at the right side. You have a lot of money.
She's like tears are already forming in her eyes as she looks at Knob. She's like, "What do you mean?" As she like looks down at him, but not like in a condescending way, in a height-wise way.
Well, being a sailor who frequents ports, The last I heard of the Willows, your grandmother and you were the last of the Willows. Since, and now kind of gestures to the puddle in the middle of the room, that's Grandmama. You're more than likely the last one, unless someone had a bastard somewhere, but
I'm now the last of the Willows. She like says devastated as it hits, and she goes to wipe her eyes, but the tears continue.
We'll help you look.
She sniffles a
confirm.
little bit, and she takes a minute to process all that. And Agnes is just like, "You poor thing," she says as she like steps to where Knob and Willow are.
Zergo moves further back to the back of the room.
Just remember, money can never buy happiness. That's why you should give it all to me.
Who currently
I'm
Quincy
still
still has the necromancy book, yeah?
Yes, I'm still looking for another book in this chamber.
In the top chamber area you find barrels of wine, but this used to be where they kept like grocery storage, kitchen storage and stuff, but all of that of course is now long gone. There's like maybe a single rat skeleton on that table in front of you. The stairwell west of there is definitely like caved in rubble. You can tell it leads into the kitchen, but that's
Did
it.
anybody see a library on the way in?
The alchemy room. We smashed so many books.
Oh crap, you're right. I just run to go grab a book, stepping over dragon bones and stuff. Like, there has to be something
Roll
here.
investigate.
I just want a copy of this book. A forgery.
13?
Yeah.
Okay. You find two halves of a book.
Alright, I grab those and I run back. I found 2 halves of a book.
Now give me the real book.
Okay, hold on. Can you use this in the skin of that lady? Back up, and to make a copy of this book as I hold up the real book.
And Mallory's gonna like raise her finger. She's like, "Okay, I know my grandma was evil, but she used to be a sweet old lady back like when shit was normal. Okay,
right.
you want to make a copy of an evil tome, and you see where I'm going with that, right? You don't want to make that."
No, I am making a forgery so that if someone does ask me for the real book, one of us can sell them on the fact that the fake is the real one, so we can keep the real.
Or
Who do you know is going
we
to
can
ask
make
for?
the forgery and
Exactly. The thing is that I didn't want the sale of that. Norman, we need a forgery, please.
all right,
When
I'll do
you-
it for all
when-
of the Willow fortune.
There is a whole safe full of treasure. You can have it. That's fine. We were here, and you know it's fine. I just need the forgery so that if we run into any vigil, we can give them the fake so they don't get their hands on this book.
All right, I'll do it. I need the
We're putting
original
our
book.
trust in you, Norman.
Yep. And
So I'm going
Don't-
to take the original book, and then we'll take the 2 halves, and then I'm going to set to making an identical book like the Screaming book. All the while reading every single line of literature I can as I make copies from the real book, hoping that my photographic memory helps me to retain all knowledge of this evil.
We don't need the pages. We just need it to look like the book from the outside.
And what happens when they open the book and there's nothing in it?
We run. What do you mean?
That's a good thing. It means we destroyed it or something.
Okay, make a DC 17 charisma save.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, alright. Charisma. Oh, that one!
Oh no.
Didn't you just get advantage or some kind of something?
I got inspiration.
Yeah, it's but and now oh boy.
D6.
Wow!
Save him.
We're going to the loony bin, gentlemen!
So Norman,
We're going to the nut house!
becomes
I'm
Satan.
not prepared for evil Norman.
No, I'm just gonna take his hat off and try to cover Mallory's eyes because
We're
It's
going to
about to
the
get
nut
wild.
house, boys!
Mallory, like as soon as you go to cover Mallory's eyes, she sees like the book take hold of Norman in his eyes, and you hear her begin like panic crying.
So I just want
Uh,
if we preface this to exactly how the turn of events played out, Norman and Nobbert were the two who least wanted to go on this adventure.
Right.
We have had to be drugged through all of this,
Yep.
and now Norman, one of the two that didn't want to go the most, has now been literally cursed. That's
He wanted to hold the book.
Roll
He wanted to hold the book.
slither up his hand. His eyes go dark. He starts hearing whispers of madness as all the blood written words slither up your skin and cover all over Norman's, like, his arms and face. They singe into his skin and then disappear. Would you continue to try to make that forgery of the book?
Yes. And I'm going to try
Okay.
to make it damn near perfect.
You're not able to copy word for word exactly. You can use the skin of Willow as is. This book is gibberish, but it's a darn good forgery of a gibberish. And with that, Mallory's just I mean, she is crying, but she's trying to keep quiet and keep it together. And Agnes is like, why is the crazy rambly chatty one no longer talking ever?
I'm just waiting for Norman to finish so I can get the book.
It becomes daybreak outside. You can see light finally coming in through the cracks of the stone masonry, and out of all of you, you guys are now like exhausted, including Norman. But Agnes and Mallory are still just wide awake. Mallory scared, no longer crying, but Agnes is just opening and closing her hands while looking at her hands, and yeah, at one point goes over to Knob and is like, "Do you have any bread or anything? I'm hungry.
Well, I have rations.
Are you hungry?" And I would say that, I mean, everybody at this point, while exhausted, may be feeling a little famine.
I mean, I'm a bit peckish.
Was there even a little bit of wilderness right outside?
Yes.
Okay, Zergo is going to go outside and use
Like you're able to find berries in the forest. You can catch some rabbits.
Yeah, it says I can find food and fresh water for myself and up to 5 other people each day. He just does that. He exits the house completely and goes outside and forages some stuff up for everybody.
Agnes would go out and help. That way, Knob doesn't have to eat his rations or waste them on her.
Zergo doesn't talk to her the whole time just in case she's still a ghost. He, like, when he gives her food and stuff, he leaves it on the floor so she can pick it up herself. He doesn't give her anything. He doesn't talk to her. He barely looks at her.
Quincy's just watching Norman, impatiently waiting for the book to return to his hands.
Like, no doubt everybody saw what happened to Norman.
I don't see what the big deal is.
So after a while, like, you finally get the copy together. It takes a few hours, like I said. At the table that you leave it on as you're like copying over, you notice that the stone beneath it is like turning to powder, and plants nearby in the alchemy room are withering, and candles are like going out on their own at random moments.
So yeah, I would just probably kind of like look around and
From the book, he hears, "You sons of bitches!
what's that? Who's it? Who's that?
Is my granddaughter alive at least?
Who's that? Granddaughter?
Is my granddaughter alive at least?"
I'll teach the. I'm gonna pick up like my wrench and I'm just gonna eye it crazily. I'll show the voices. I got rid of them once after the war. I'll show you how I get rid of them. I'm just like gonna hit myself in the head with a wrench. Get in my head! Get in my head!
You
that
hear
quiet
the
voice.
not in your head, but you hear it coming from the book.
It's coming from the book.
Nobody else hears it but you.
I'm gonna hit the book with the wrench. Yeah, I'm gonna hit my own hand. Ah!
I don't have a body, and the book doesn't feel shit.
All right, Norman, that's enough. And then
I'll get you, you son of a bitch. And, like, that's the last thing Norman hears from the book is Quincy, like, tucks it away.
I'm sorry, Norman. We just need to live our lives the best way that we can.
This
shoulder.
was all your fault, you evil bitch. I didn't want to come here. Your fault.
You wanted the riches, and now they're all yours.
I'm going to slurk away. I'm going to now that I'm evil. I'm going to I don't know.
Evilly walk away.
Yeah, I'm gonna evilly slink away.
Before he leaves line of sight, I check to make sure I have the real book.
Oh,
To make sure he didn't sleight of hand me the forgery.
do you wish to sleight of hand the angry book that was yelling at you, and try to give Quincy the fake book that doesn't yell at you?
I don't know. We're gonna give it a D20 and see what we're gonna let the dice decide.
Let the voices tell me what to do.
We're gonna let the dice decide and give me another nat 1. So I got a 6.
Oh God.
So a 12 total.
What does that mean?
What is
What
that?
is
The
it?
sleight- Yeah, so that was
What's
my
your
sleight
passive
of hand.
perception, Quincy? First off?
I think it's great.
I think it's 10 flat, but
It's,
go ahead and
11.
roll your.
Yeah.
All right, roll either insight or arcana on the book in your hand.
Oh wow! I thought that was there we go.
Yeah, okay. He tried swapping it, but you definitely have the real one.
All right. So, do I know anything about this book that I now have?
No. What you know is that the Vigil want it, and there are probably a lot of other forces that would want this. You do know that the Vigil would intend to destroy it, as far as you know.
And can I connect that there was some way to resurrect this child, since we haven't like pinpointed what spell brought the child back?
Let's see. Roll Arcana again.
Because I'd really like to pinpoint that spell that created Mallory. All right, a 17.
It's not a normal spell. Like it's a variation of the clone spell, and she's changed some stuff, major, big time, to make this happen.
All right, so it would be, I will keep playing it as a mutated clone spell, but like above table. Is it like a true resurrection? Quincy would sigh of relief to know that this isn't Lady Willow, and then stash the real book into his robes like Zergo knife, and then take the fancy book or the fake book and do the same or like something similar to hide it in plain sight. So the real book is in his pants, but the fake book is that way. If anyone asks, we can pretty easily give them the fake one.
By now, Zergo and Agnes would return with food, mostly berries and like root vegetables. But maybe they skinned and cooked a rabbit. I'm not gonna like have them roll for that, but
As he
they
gets
do find
to
enough stuff for where you guys can like eat with that.
as he goes to like give Mallory food, he's like, "Are you hungry? Do you need to eat?"
She kind of like feels around on her stomach, and she's like, "I'm not hungry, oddly enough, at least not right now, but yeah, no, I feel like I could scarf down a whole a whole turkey leg, and then some in the next half hour maybe."
He gives her her share.
Aw.
Hold on to that, just in case.
And Agnes is already like scarfing down everything she can. She's like, "It's so delicious. I've missed this." One berry like goes down into her windpipe, and she just no, joking, gonna die again.
Oh, I slap her on the back a few times.
She spits up the berry, and she's like, "They're so good."
Use your teeth, the mouth bones, son of a bitch. He goes to a corner and starts praying again.
Yes. Quincy is actually going to go to Mallory. And Mallory, I understand that you coming into this world was not your choice, and you should not be punished for existing. I have knowledge that the spell that brought you back was not evil, but the person that cast that spell, we do not understand any good in her intent, which is why we had to put her down. You, however, are your own person, and from this day forward, you have the ability to make your own decisions. You have a large amount of money in this help. A portion of it does belong to Norman, but I will personally see that enough of it will be used to help you live a safe life. However, If you would prefer to go into a life of adventure, I will make personally sure that you have a safe entry into this lifestyle. And the same goes for you, Agnes.
Agnes is like, I wouldn't mind going on an adventure. I mostly couldn't leave the cemetery because that's where my body was, and I couldn't venture further past that. But shoot, what am I doing here? With that, she's like, good luck with the devil book. Good luck with the weird guy in the corner who yells at the book. It was a pleasure meeting you, newborn person that looks older than me, though. And yeah, this is getting the hell out of here. She leaves.
Are we allowing this child to leave alone?
I mean, I see
Yep.
no problem with this.
She's got ghost powers, probably. She's fine.
She's most likely just a little girl now.
It is daylight
Well-
outside. Finally.
The best we've done is make her a 10-year-old.
Right. So
With ghost
if she
powers.
finds
We
so
don't
if
know
she
that.
finds a bear, well, she'll
would
find
say-
out.
Maybe 11. I don't know, but
We're going to find Agnes again, and she will be a ghost again.
okay. So when you guys let her go, it's not even like 7 minutes past. I would say she comes back with a letter, and she's like, I think you guys might have been invited to Honeybell."
What?
She
What
holds
is that?
up like she holds up a leaf. It looks like a maple leaf, but like on it, clearly written on the leaf, it says "Come to Honeybell," and it's got a little symbol.
And who knew we were here to deliver that?
Man, the Pradian post office works, man.
Seriously.
What is it?
So roll, I would say history.
All of us?
Yeah.
11.
4.
We don't know shit. Oh
I
my
got a
god.
nat 20 plus 3.
Holy shit.
Hell,
I know everything.
we don't know shit, but Norman knows
I know
everything.
everything. But evilly, I will say nothing.
So yeah,
No.
Honeybell is one town over, like a day on foot if you're walking, and it's it's the last city you see. If you try to go to if you're seeking either the Autumn Sovereign or the Arch Cavern of Pradia, that is like Honeybell is usually where most people try to go to find them, and then if they don't find the Autumn Warden, the Autumn Sovereign first, they usually tend to go missing and never return.
Just for going to Honeybell?
But you do know that most people go there to try to reach the Arch Coven that governs over all the other covens of Pradia.
Yeah, I don't know
Right.
anything about any of that.
With that, then Agnes would be like, "Don't talk about the Arch Coven that way."
You'll say that.
She points up at Quincy, and she's just like, "You don't say that."
You don't tell me what to do. Other than Zergo, one of my best friends is a hag.
I'll allow it.